Mm. Hazelnut and I are here to offer you some yoga. So maybe this will be nice for you. Maybe this is something you can just keep in your back pocket. So take a moment, please, and just have a seat. Sit comfortably. Maybe you need to lean against a wall, maybe sit in a chair, whatever feels right. Sit somewhere so that you feel supported as you lengthen your spine. So I'm sitting on a cushion. You're welcome to lie down as well if you're feeling a little bit tired. That's fine. So just take a moment, close your eyes if you're willing, and just tune into the sound of your breath. Listen to the sound of your inhale, and listen to the sound of your exhale. And just for a moment, notice how great it is that you have this inhale. And notice how great it is that you have this exhale. And a few more breaths like that, simply celebrating this next inhale and celebrating this next exhale. And maybe you've noticed as you've done this that your breathing is starting to become a bit longer, a little bit deeper. And maybe you can also start to feel that with every exhale, there's a bit of a letting go. There's a release. You might feel a little more settled into your body. And maybe you also feel that with every inhale, there's a vital energy that moves in, sort of a fresh energy. And as you feel those two sensations, you might take a moment to then celebrate that as well. Not just the fact of the inhale, but what it brings you. Not just the fact of the exhale, but what it allows you. And so now please, let's just warm up the arms a bit. So wherever you are, it's great, no problem. Let's just take our nice long spine. So if you are sitting down, I'm going to ask that you maybe come, or if you are lying down, I'll ask that you come up to a seat. And so on your next inhale, take your arms up and overhead, please. Keep your shoulders low. And as you exhale, just take the arms down. Good. And just connect the movement with the breath. So the inhale brings the arms up. Keep the shoulders low, the neck is long, and the exhale brings the arms down. And we'll just do one more. The inhale brings the arms up. And then just hold here, relax the shoulders down a bit. Now as you inhale, feel the lift of your rib cage. And as you exhale, maybe you feel a little tuck in the tailbone, the belly pulls in slightly, that low back gets a little longer. And then another breath here, please. Nice long spine, shoulders soft, arms long. Good. Last inhale. And then exhale, just bring those arms down. Good. And then just pause for a moment. Notice the feeling through the shoulders. Let's warm up the neck just a little bit. So take a nice inhale, and as you exhale, gently turn your head towards the right. And then inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, turn your head towards the left. You can keep your eyes closed here if that feels good to you. It's nice to start to bring your focus in as you inhale, come back to center. Shoulders soft, spine long, exhale. twist just the neck, turning the head towards the right. And then inhaling, coming back. And again. And inhale to center. This next one we'll hold. Exhale, twist, turn to look over that right shoulder and just hold here. Relax the shoulders. Take a nice inhale. Lift the rib cage up a bit from the hips. Exhale, pull the belly in and let your shoulders soften as you keep that head turned towards the right. And we'll just do one more breath here. Relax your jaw a bit, relax your cheeks. On your next inhale, bring your face back to center. And then exhale, go in the other direction. And then hold here. Notice the difference, this side from the other. As you hold here, as you inhale, feel that expansion of the rib cage, a little lift. And as you exhale, let the shoulders soften, let your jaw soften and the cheeks, maybe even your forehead. On your next inhale, bring your face back to center. And then pause here and just feel. So you may notice one side is quite different from the other. Good. So let's start in all fours. Hazelnuts on my blanket. So we'll start in all fours. And we'll come into this position in a tabletop pose. Hands underneath your shoulders, please. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Knees underneath your hips. Make your spine nice and long from the crown of your head to the tailbone. Take a nice inhale here. Maybe lift your chin just a touch. And then exhale, drop your chin towards your chest as you bring your bum towards your heels. Let your forearms relax. Maybe you're relaxing over a dog too. Inhale, come all the way back up. And as you exhale, tuck your tailbone down, tuck your chin down, and move your bum to the heels, forearms to the floor. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Move where you can. Inhale, come up. Tuck the chin down, tuck the tailbone down, move the bum back. And again, inhaling up, follow your breath, listen to the sound of your breath. Exhale, tuck and move. That's number 4. Let's do 2 more as you inhale, lengthening the spine, lift the head a bit, and then that exhale is tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, moving the bum back, relaxing the forearms, relaxing the bum, the low back down. And 1 more, please. Lifting the chin just a touch, and then exhale, tucking tailbone, tucking chin, and moving all the way back. Hold here for about 6 breaths. Just enjoy this position. If this is too much for your knees, then move on to your belly. But if it feels comfortable to stay here and breathe, and listen to the sound of your breath. And remember that exhale creates the space for that fresh energy of breath to come in on inhale. And then the energy that's done, that's no longer required, moves out with the next exhale. One more breath. Good. Now let's come up and make our way down onto our bellies. So we'll come down onto our bellies. Thanks. So I recommend patting your pubic bone if you need to. Some people do, some people don't. It just depends on you. So we're going to go ahead and take our arms down to the side. So a little bit like cactus arms, forearms will be on the ground. And we're going to keep working the neck a little bit here as we also lift the legs. And so you'll see I'll be lifting one leg at a time, and then I'll lift both legs at a time. So let's start with our forehead down on the ground, please. Arms wide, forearms on the ground. Our forearms are going to stay on the ground. So on the inhale, please lift your chest and lift your right leg. As you exhale, turn your head down. So now the right cheek will come to the ground as you bring the leg down and the chest down. And then inhale, lift the chest, turn the head to center, keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. And then exhale, turn the head, so now the left cheek comes down to the ground as the left leg comes down. And we'll do that again, 2 more rounds. Inhale, head to center, lift that right leg up, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, turn the head to the left as the right leg comes down. And again, inhale, lift, lengthen. And exhale. And again. And exhale. Good. And so now on your next inhale, lift the chest, bring both legs up, please. And then hold here, exhale, tuck your chin down. Keep the legs up, maybe the legs touch. Inhale, lift the chin slightly. Exhale, tuck the chin down. Inhale, lift the chin up. Keep the shoulders soft. Exhale. One more time, please. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck the chin, lower the legs, lower the head. Everything comes down, and then just rest for a moment. So maybe as you rest, take your legs wide. Maybe you take your hands, stack them on the ground, and just let your hands be your pillow. Maybe you can give yourself a shake. Take a nice deep breath and just rest for a moment. Feel your breath coming and going. Relax your shoulders. Let your belly fall. Now turn your head in the other direction, please. And rest. And now let's come back up. We're going to do one more thing on our tummies. And so now on your tummy, I'd like you please to take your hands back to where they were. We're going to work our legs a little bit, taking them wide and together as we keep our chest up. So we'll start with our forehead on the ground, please. Let your shoulders relax. And on your next inhale, lift your legs. Take them wide, please. Lifting the head, keep the chin tucked. And then exhale, drop the chin, come all the way down. Legs come together as you lower chest and legs. Inhale, lift the chin a bit, take the legs wide. And then exhale, tuck the chin, lower all the way down as head and legs come down together. And again, inhale, lift, take the legs wide. And exhale, tuck the chin and lower as the legs come down. Good, 3 more if you can. Inhale, lift. Keep the shoulders soft. Exhale, lower. And again. Tuck the chin, bring the legs together as you lower. And last one. And exhale. Good. Come all the way down. And then rest for another moment. And just appreciate the breath again. Here's my inhale. Oh, thank you, inhale. And here's my exhale. Oh, thank you, exhale. And maybe turn your head in the other direction again. And then we'll come up onto our knees, please. So Hazelnuts let me use the blanket, which is quite nice because it's easier on my knees if they're padded. Bony old knees. So we're going to start with our hands at our sides. Nice long spine here. We're going to look straight ahead as we start. Inhale. Now this is tricky. Pay attention. Inhale, take both arms up, shoulders soft. As you exhale, sweep the left arm to your low back. Reach the right arm forward. Turn your head to the left as you come down. Chest towards the knees. Head towards the floor. Bum to the heels. Inhale, sweep that left arm wide. Reach the right arm up. Come all the way up. Soften the shoulders. Exhale, other side. Right arm sweeps. Head turns to the right as you reach that left arm forward. Come all the way down. Notice the difference between the sides. Inhale, feel the breath helping you come all the way up. Soften shoulders. Exhale, left arm moves down, sweeping wide. Head turns to the left, bum to the heels. And then again, inhale, sweep. Long spine, flattening the upper back as we come up. Exhale, sweeping. Turn the head as you reach the right arm to your low back. And again, inhale. And last round. Yeah. And exhale. And inhale. Good. Exhale. Take your arms down to your sides. Good. So we'll do a little low lunge position, and that's pretty much going to be the big action of this little enterprise. So we're just going to let's start with the right leg forward. So just notice that right leg, the right foot's a little farther beyond the knee. We're going to put the right hand on the right knee and then lengthen the spine. Let's only move on exhale, which means you got to pay a little bit of attention to your breath, which is the idea. So on your inhale, I'd like you just to take your left arm up, please. Here's your inhale. Now as you exhale, move the hips forward, bending the right knee. You're going to feel a stretch through the left hip flexor. Turn your left glute on. Inhale, lengthen a little more. And then exhale, everything comes back together. Good. Inhale, just the arm. Exhale, bending the knee, moving hips forward, strong left glute. Inhale in the position, feel your ribs lift away from the hips. And then exhale, everything moves back. Good. And we'll do one more. Inhale, just the arm. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, hold here, strong glute. And then exhale, hold here, and we'll stay here. Gaze is straight ahead. Now, as you exhale, keep contained through the hips. So there's a bit of a lift through the pelvic floor, strong through the left glute, tummy contracts. And then as you inhale, there's a lift through the rib cage. Maybe the left arm reaches back, so we're in a deep, pretty deep asymmetrical back bend. Please don't strain your breath. Please don't strain your body. The body's your good friend, always with you. Take one more inhale here. Lengthen through the whole left side. And then exhale. Move all the way back. Ah, yay. Good. We did that side. Bring that knee back. And for a moment, maybe close your eyes if you're willing. And just notice. Maybe you feel your heart. Can you notice the difference between the right and left sides here? So this is you tuning in. The breath comes and goes. We can be quite grateful. And as we get used to feeling the breath come and go, as we start to attend to the breath, just paying attention, we can start to feel our bodies a little bit more clearly. So let's do the other side. So we'll bring the left foot forward now. And that right foot is in line with our knee. So we don't want it to be crossing the midline. We want it to be kind of behind the knee. But of course, make sure that you're in a comfortable position, which means patting the knee and then making sure this knee stays safe. So as we bend it, it doesn't go beyond the ankle. So none of this kind of thing. All right? So let's just keep that foot forward. We'll have the left hand on the left knee. So we're going to move our hips on exhale. We're going to move our arm on inhale. So let's start by just finding our place here, and then inhale. Take the right arm up. Nice length here. And then exhale. Bend the left knee. Engage the right glute. Inhale, hold in this position, finding a little more length through the right side. And then exhale, move all the way back. Inhale, arm. Exhale, hips. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, move back. Arm and bum together. Last one moving, we're going to hold this one. Inhale, just the arm. Caught myself. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, hold here. Exhale, hold here. Keep the right glute engaged. Inhale, hold here. Find more length in that right side, maybe bringing the right thumb a little farther back. As you exhale, feel the containment through the belly, the hip. Good. One more inhale, please. And then exhale, slowly move all the way back. And then let's pause and feel what's going on. Let's pause and feel what's going on. So standing on the knees, if you like, you can sit on your heels. I know that's not comfortable for everyone. Just pause and feel. Start listening in to this BFF you got hanging out with you all the time, this body of yours. Start listening in. This is my other BFF. All right, so now we're going to come into just one more little position to ease our spines a little bit. And so I'm going to suggest that you sit on a bolster. We're going to sit with our legs out in front of us. A bolster will do. You can also sit on a pillow. Something that just props your bum up a little bit. And then you're going to take your legs out in front of you. I'll sit sideways so you don't have to see the bottom of my feet. So, spine is long. My legs have a slight bend in them, and my knee and my feet are very active, very engaged. Take your arms up, please. Take a nice inhale. And now exhale. Reach your arms forward. Wherever they go is great. Let them come down to touch the leg. Let your head, neck, and shoulders go. And keep the legs very active. And then inhale, lengthen, come all the way up. And again like that, soften the shoulders, exhale, reach the heart forward. Inhale, flatten the upper back, take the arms up, come all the way up. Nice, long, strong spine. Good, continue please. Exhale, belly pulls in, forward fold. And inhale, come all the way up. Good. 3 more. Moving with your breath. Every exhale is a forward fold. If you touch your toes, let your hands come over the toes. And then inhale, come up. 2 more. You might start to feel the pause before your breath U-turns. Here's the pause after the inhale, and then I ride that exhale back down. There's a pause after the exhale too. And then I take that inhale right back up. Soft shoulders. Last one. Exhale. This one we're going to hold. So holding in your position, let your shoulders go. Let your elbows relax, but keep your legs really strong. See what it's like to really prioritize strengthen the legs here. And then let the head go, let the shoulders go. If you're here, that's fine. And if you're here, that's awesome too. And here is also good. Just let yourself breathe here. And for every inhale, say thank you. And for every exhale, say thank you. Two more breaths here. Grateful for each breath. Now on your inhale, wherever your hands are, here or here or here, let your hands drag up your legs as you come up, lengthening the spine, coming all the way up, and then just pausing for a moment. Relax your legs, feel your body, feel your breath. Notice that friendship developing between the breath and the body. I sometimes think that friendship that develops there is the friendship that starts reminding us to be better friends with our bodies as well. So now we're going to sit for a moment. So let's sit for a moment. Sit cross-legged if you like. If you're like super yogi, you can sit in your Padmasana pretzel thing, or if you're super not yogi, you can sit crisscross applesauce. Also, soles of the feet together is an awesome option. Chairs are amazing for sitting on. I don't know if you've heard of those. Choose your support. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to have my hands on my knees. My spine's going to be nice and long. We're going to do a little breathing practice. You can do it. Please open your palms on your knees. So just take a few mindful breaths here, please. Take a few mindful breaths, which means, once again, feel the inhale, feel the exhale. And by now, you're starting to become quite acquainted with what that inhale brings you and what that exhale allows you. So with your eyes closed, just simply feel that. So we're going to progressively lengthen the exhale. We're going to keep our inhale quite even. And so as we do this, we're just going to be using a very simple mantra. And this is a mantra that comes from or is inspired by Thich Nhat Hanh. And so maybe you'll enjoy it. And so as you inhale, I'd like your inhale to be about the length of this sentence. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing in through both nostrils, please. And then let your exhale be the length of this sentence. Breathing out, I say thank you to my breath. So again, on inhale, we hear these words. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my breath. And again like that, breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my breath. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my breath. So now, if the words I'm saying are too slow for you, you can say them faster. If the words I'm saying are too fast for you, you can say them slower. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my breath. And so now we're going to add on to the exhale. So breathing in stays the same. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my beautiful breath. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my beautiful breath. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my beautiful breath. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my beautiful breath. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my beautiful breath. Breathing in, I enjoy my breath. Breathing out, I say thank you to my beautiful breath. About 5 more breaths like that, please. Listen carefully to the sound of those words in your mind. Let your breath follow those words. And now please keep your eyes closed. Take a nice deep mindful breath. Allow yourself a nice deep mindful exhale. You can release your mantra at this point and just watch your breath now coming and going. You may feel yourself starting to take shorter breaths, but still with quite a lot of interest. And then let your breath go and watch for a moment with your eyes closed. Just watch as your body takes over its own rhythm of breathing. See if you can watch that. And it's okay if you notice that as you pay attention, you want to interfere with the breath, and that's cool, it happens. See if you can Surrender that breathing to the body, even as you pay attention to the breath. And now please, just take your attention down to the space right at your heart center. So just about the base of your sternum. Just take your attention there for a moment. Just let your attention land there. Nothing more to do, but just see what it's like to drop your attention into a certain place in the body. And let your attention find a little resting spot there. And you may notice that once you allow your attention to rest at this space, you begin to notice sensation developing there. Maybe you do and maybe you don't, and it doesn't really matter one way or the other, but just pay attention and surprise yourself. See what you find. And now please take your attention down to the very root of you, so down at the tip of your tailbone somewhere. Drop your attention there and just see what it's like to let your attention find a little landing pad there. And then notice what you discover. So this can be a listening in or a feeling in. Really, it's just a sensing. Just allow yourself to become aware of sensation. And once again, surprise yourself. If we don't have those preconceived notions about what we should or shouldn't feel there, we can often find a whole lot more. And now please take your attention all the way up to the crown of the head. And once again, just let your attention land at the crown of your head. No fuss, no muss. Just let your attention land at the crown of your head. And discover sensation there. And when you discover sensation there, I wonder if you might invite that sensation to connect the dots that you've already created. Allow that sensation to drop down the center line of you, through the space at your heart center, all the way to the root. And then maybe you notice that you can also follow that line of sensation back up from the root to the crown of the head. And just allow your attention to be with that stream of sensation from the crown through the heart center to the root. From the root through the heart center to the crown. And you'll feel it as you feel it, and what you feel is yours to feel. And there is no right or wrong. Let's see if you can keep your attention on that stream of sensation from the crown through the heart center to the root, and from the root to the heart center to the crown. And now please allow that sensation with your attention to gather at the space of your heart center once again. And just notice the quality of the sensation that you find there for a moment. And rest in that sensation. Let your attention rest in that sensation. And now, as you rest your attention in the space of your heart center, maybe you take a moment to pose an inquiry. This is for your own self-discovery. The answers are in. They're in. So you can ask this question if you're interested. What is the quality of my gratitude for my life? How grateful am I for my life? How can I be more grateful for my life? And just sit for a moment and listen and feel and sense. The answers are in. See if you can be patient for a moment and receive. And of course, this question may be a question that will be answered in different ways every time you sit. But that's cool, because you may find that you start sitting a little more often and finding this stillness and this patience to listen in. So take a nice deep breath here, please. With whatever words feel appropriate to you, just offer yourself, your breath, and your body some words of thanks for all they've done with you in this practice. We're not done yet, but we're close. Then wiggle your fingers. Feel the air on your skin. And as you're ready, open your eyes. And let's lie down on our backs, please. So lie down on your backs with your knees bent and your feet on the ground. And you can have your arms at your sides. And just pause for a moment here. You can keep your eyes closed if that feels better for you, whatever you like. Feet are hip width, knees are hip width. On your next inhale, just take both arms up and overhead as you lift your bum. And as you exhale, slowly lower the arms back down to your sides. Let the arms and the bum arrive to the ground at the same time. And then a nice inhale will bring the arms back up and overhead. Tuck your chin slightly. And exhale, slowly lower. Good, and we'll just do one more here. Inhale, lift. Now hold here as you exhale. Take your left arm down, turn your head to the right. As you inhale, lift the arm, take the head to center. As you exhale, take the right arm down, turn your head to the right. As you inhale, take the arm up, head to center. One more round if you can. Exhale, otherwise come down. Inhale, back to center. And last one. On your next exhale, hands and bum travel together all the way back. Good. Bring your knees into your chest. One hand on each knee, please. On your inhale, fingertips point towards the toes, please. Knees are hip width, feet are hip width. Inhale, let the knees move away from your chest, just to the point where your fingers stay connected to your kneecaps. And then exhale. Use your belly to bring your knees towards your chest. Keep those feet relaxed. And then again, inhale. And exhale. Feel a softening of the low back towards the floor. Feel a softening of the shoulders towards the floor. And then inhale. And exhale. Maybe just 3 more. Inhale. Remember how you enjoy that inhale. And remember how you're so grateful for that exhale. Good. 2 more. And then let's rest. Take your feet down. Let your legs be very soft. Let your arms be very soft. Arms are slightly away from the body. Me and Hazelnut are both in Shavasana. There's Hazelnut. So you're just going to rest here. So relax your heels, your legs, your hips. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Relax your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes, your forehead, the inside of your mouth. Now from the crown of your head to the soles of the feet, let everything rest into the support of the ground beneath. I'll come back for you in just a moment. For now, we'll rest. So take a nice deep breath. Find your fingers and toes. Give them a wiggle. Stretch through your arms and legs. And as you're ready in your own way, come back to a seat. Sometimes it's nice to roll over onto the right side. But you choose. You choose. So, my dears, thanks for doing some yoga with me. I hope it was interesting and helpful for you. I hope that you enjoyed your time with your breath enjoyed your time with your body. These good friends, these good friends. So listen, if you have any questions for me, you know how to get in touch with me. And if you have any comments for me, likewise, I'd love to hear them. If you have any requests of me, likewise, I would really love to hear that as well. So hey, please be well. Please take good care. I love you. I think that you're great. Have a good one.